Waking up this morning was an eye opening experience. The amazing smell of coffee drifted into my room. By the way, when I say coffee, let me clarify what I mean. When I say coffee, I mean the beverage. I had a friend of mine once, he drinks only milk, and he asked me if coffee was somebody who's being coughed on. Like trainee is somebody who's being trained. Trainee, coffee, anyways. Weird friends, I know, but now that we've clarified that, let's move on to my love story with coffee. As soon as I wake up, I usually do not start anything until I've had my coffee. It's called procaffeination. I need my coffee to kick in before my reality does. My husband knows this and he brews the coffee for me. You know, when we first met, he asked me how I take my coffee. I told him I take it very, very seriously. Having coffee is my contribution to workplace safety. And now, since the workplace is at home, my husband makes sure that I'm caffeinated for his safety. Coffee has a rough time at our house. It gets mugged every single morning. I was sitting drinking coffee in my slippers this morning when I thought to myself, I really need to wash some mugs. My dentist also has a rough time with how much coffee I drink. My teeth were stained. He asked me if I smoke or drink coffee. I told him, I do not smoke coffee, I drink it. Other than their homes, people usually like to drink coffee at two places, either at a cafe or at the office. My friend, not the one who didn't know what coffee was, this is another guy who loves drinking coffee, once told me that there are two types of people in this world. People who love Starbucks and liars. But to me, Starbucks sounds like currency one would use to buy coffee in space. Plus, I feel bad for all the cold coffees there. They are always so insecure because they're not hot. So for me, Starbucks or pretty much any cafe is meh. Also at cafes, once you get the coffee from the barista, it's a bit hard to make modifications. Several times, my coffee tasted like mud. In all fairness, it was ground just that morning. In that sense, coffee and children are alike. Both are grounded very often. Another place with a seemingly unending supply of coffee is at an office. Once I mistakenly poured Red Bull instead of water in my coffee maker. I was halfway to work before I realized that I forgot my car. I know a building full of people that like to drink coffee at work. I like to drink coffee at work too, but then I realized a universal law of coffee. If you sit down to enjoy a hot cup of coffee, then someone at work, someone will ask you to do something that will last exactly until the coffee is cold. And as I said, cold coffee is not hot, so it's not my cup of tea. I smell coffee now. Let me go see what's brewing.